Well, now to more breaking news, and this time in the fraud trial of Michael Avenatti.
That's right. The former celebrity lawyer just convicted on charges he stole thousands of dollars in book advance money from his ex-client, Stormy Daniels. Teresa Priolo is live outside the courtroom in Lower Manhattan with details on the verdict. Teresa.
Yes, Stephen, Laurie, it took the jury roughly a day and a half to come to the conclusion that Michael Avenatti stole from his client, Stormy Daniels, that he forged her name on bank documents and took her hard-earned money, that Michael Avenatti is, in fact, guilty of these crimes. But getting to that conclusion, it was certainly not a straight line, not by a long shot. The jury started deliberating on Wednesday afternoon, and they sent 3 notes since then. One said that they were deadlocked. That was the first. Another asked for Stormy's full testimony and the definition of good faith, which was the cornerstone of Avenatti's case. And the last one, and perhaps the most shocking, came 1 hour into deliberations this morning. That note read, quote, "We have one juror who is refusing to look at evidence and is acting on a feeling." They underlined, "Please help us move forward. She does not understand the job as a juror." With this, there was a lot of back and forth about what the court should do and if they were essentially coercing this juror into coming to some sort of conclusion. The jurors were given some more instruction. They were sent to lunch, and then a short time later, we got a verdict. Here is Michael Avenatti.
I am very disappointed in the jury's verdict. I look forward to a full adjudication of all of the issues on appeal. Thank you.
There were quite a few times during deliberations where it looked as though the scales of justice might tip towards Avenatti, who you might remember at one time was on top of the world with talk of a presidential run against Donald Trump. His reality today far different. He is now a felon, twice convicted, a man who has now been found to have defrauded not only clients in that Nike extortion case in California, but also in this case, adult film star Stormy Daniels, who repeatedly told the court she did not authorize Avenatti to intercept that book advance. Back out here live, we should mention to you that in speaking with Avenatti, and we did basically every day, he has maintained his innocence throughout. Some days he was downright defiant. Today, his shoulders were more rounded. When the jury read their verdict, his head was hung, and so maybe that's just him accepting what was coming his way or not. We don't know. We can tell you that his sentencing will be in May, and he has to surrender in California this coming Monday at 5 o'clock. That's the latest from outside a federal court. Steve, back to you.
Very well. All right. Thanks, Teresa.